And the laughs continue now as we join the girls in The Refuge.
It may not have it all, no carpet wall to wall, or look like the homes in magazines. It may not be spick and span, it may not have a man or other labour-saving machines. It may be in a mess, but nevertheless it's a refuge when the world falls apart at the seams.
There's nothing here about how much you need for 26 people.
This is Dee Jackson, down your way at the Refuge. So, Carol, what are you doing here?
I didn't get my gyro this morning because social services are on strike.
So that's left you a bit short.
I haven't got a penny.
Bugger the dry rot. Give them another 1,000.
See, you don't get emergency payments if you haven't any kids.
You didn't get your gyro either.
No, and that's the third time. We'd already pawned the telly and the videos, so there was nothing to do but split up. Harry's gone to the men's hostel and I come here. Even the dog's gone to the dog's home.
But that's shocking to split up a marriage.
Oh, the dog will be all right. She's very independent. It's Harry I'm worried about. Can't tie his own shoelaces yet.
How old is little Harry?
49.
Thicken, damn you, thicken! What's happened to your gyro?
Nothing. It comes in my pension.
So you're all right then?
No, the computer swallowed up my pension book. I won't get a bean for ages.
So you're homeless too?
Not homeless, hungry. I was down to my last bacon rind.
I like a nice bit of bacon for my breakfast.
Oh, I don't have bacon. I just have the rind. then word got around that you were running a soup kitchen.
Social services begged us, they just couldn't cope.
Oh, it's a treat for me. I can't always afford soup.
I didn't expect you all to stay.
Oh, I go home in between meals, but I haven't got the fare.
Sell my shares in Rolls-Royce. Cash in the BMW, anything! Just get me out! All right, I won't be a minute. I'm just making my bed. Made porridge since the war. And then I suppose you used it to build air raid shelters.
The bits in between the lumps are nice.
Yeah, I haven't got any bits in between. Well...
Morning. I am the Environmental Health Operative.
Really? I thought an alien spaceship had just landed on the roof.
We've heard you've got vermin.
How unkind. These people may be down on their luck, but I wouldn't call them vermin.
Pests.
Certainly. My daughter Julia
for example?
Rats, madam.
And rats to you too. Rats.
Rats. We had an anonymous phone call alerting us to the situation.
Anonymous? That means they didn't give their name.
It was from a person with a very posh voice.
Julia, you've got a very posh voice. You used to take elocution classes while the rest of us were at boring lectures.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. I could have been impersonated.
Impersonated?
That means...
Thank you, Brenda. I know what it means.
You're the only person here who sings the rain in Spain every morning in the bath.
You mean the bar?
Nah! You see, who were you on the phone to?
My financial advisors, Lush and Leach. They're acquiring me a piece of investment property.
That's posh. A normal person wouldn't say investment property.
A normal person wouldn't have one.
We'll start the search in here. They're tricky little devils, rats. Find the most cunning hiding places. Probably nesting in the skirting boards. Or it could be... up the chimney. There, all clearing out. You're lucky. They can cause a lot of destruction. Where's the kitchen? See what I mean? Rats. Nothing safe when these animals go on the rampage. No sign of droppings, though. Can't understand it. This person informed us that these creatures were running wild.
Wild rats on the rampage! Our baby's not being attacked! Andy and Fergie! They've been eaten!
Rubbish, Brenda. They've escaped. Someone must have opened the cage.
You mean it's the gerbils running around loose? I knew I shouldn't have been parted from them, but the steam in the bathroom's bad for their chests.
There's no rule against pets running free, is there?
Depends. There is if it's an alligator or a man-eating boa constrictor. But I can't close you down for gerbils.
Oh, thank you for your concern.
Just a minute. There's no law against pets, but there is against overcrowding. You're contravening the regulations by having this many people. By my calculations, you've got enough cubic capacity for 16 people. 10 of you will have to go.
But how can they? They haven't any money.
You do realise you're sending these people to hunger, cold, drugs, disease, crime, and possibly death?
For the lucky ones.
That's not my problem, madam. I'm just doing my job. I'll be back after work with the inspector. And if there's one more here than's in the rule book, I'll have to close you down.
That's 2 to the Sally Army and 1 to the Witchcraft Circle.
Are they putting people off?
Temporarily, they need a human sacrifice at dawn.
Oh. 3 can come to the radio station. We're running an emergency helpline. I haven't seen Tutu to a sleeping bag since I went to Girl Guide camp.
We've decided to go on the streets.
Become prostitutes? Of course not. We're respectable. We're going to bed beggars.
Good luck.
Would I earn more money as a prostitute?
That leaves 1.
Come on, my little darling babies. I know you're in there somewhere.
Not me, Mum. I've got to find my babies. I promised them a cuddle.
No wonder they ran away.
Then it'll have to be you, Julia.
What about your posh new flat?
I can't move in for ages. It's very insecure.
I thought you said it was on the top floor.
It would be if it had a floor.
Well, that just leaves you and me then, Helen, and you can't possibly go because nobody else can make porridge, so I suppose it'll have to be me. I suppose I could go to Dick's. It's been on for ages about having a trial marriage.
If you need a prosecuting counsel, I'd be happy to oblige.
Is that all you're taking, Dee Dee? What about your toothbrush?
It's very high-tech. It despises personal possessions. Well, goodbye, Anne. I shall miss you all, even the gerbils. This is the first time I've had a home of my own to leave.
I can't believe it. She hasn't fallen over anything.
Oh, dear. I think I left my bicycle on the stairs.
It's a refuge.
When a man you've never met before suddenly gives you flowers, that's on fire. The sensual new fragrance from Impulse. Men just can't help acting on it.
Oh, wake up, you sleepyhead. Get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. Live, laugh and be happy.
There's no better way to get cracking in the morning than a good hot breakfast served up McDonald's style. Wholesome food cooked fresh and fast for you to enjoy piping hot.
At McDonald's.
In West End, City and selected restaurants.
There's a pain reliever available without prescription that has 2 pain-killing ingredients, paracetamol and codeine. It's called Solpadeine, delivering relief in an effervescent formula to get to work fast. So now, when pain strikes, hit back with double-action Solpadeine. Effervescent and now in capsule form, Solpadeine has the power to hit pain where it hurts.
Watch out for the XXX brand. XXX, the extra strong mint from Rowntree's. The French may, on occasions, find some of our ways a little confusing. But when it comes to fruit yogurt, you can always tell. It's Nouvelle. Nouvelle Pure Fruit Yogurt from Chambourcy.
If you've got kids and are trying to manage on a fairly low wage, then make sure you claim the new family credit. Phone 0800 500 222 for a claim form, or pick one up at the post office. You owe it to yourself and your family. So, look into family credit now.
It's a refuge.
I win £10,000. Another game?
Not me. I haven't got a button left.
Oh, come on. I'll deal.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Las Vegas. Spent a fortnight at the table. Didn't see the light of day. My husband fed me and washed me down occasionally.
Were you on a winning streak?
Yes, tens of thousands of dollars I won. Lost them all on the last day. Old Blue Eyes walked past the table and distracted me. God, how I love that man.
Your husband?
Oh, Frank Sinatra. Right. I'll make the first bid. 5 shirt buttons.
A duffel coat toggle. Oh, so it's true. The poor are always with us.
What's the matter?
Contain your naked curiosity, Mother. This woman needs rest and peace. She's undergone a terrible ordeal.
Can I help?
You'll find a clean nightie in the bottom drawer. Oh, no, don't use the black lace job. It's rather special. It belonged to my husband.
once married to a
Sylvanian, Mother!
It was an open secret that he was a
Sylvanian!
He was quite open about his
Sylvanianism!
Have it your own way. Though why you should want to leave these good people with the impression that you were once married to Dracula, I don't know.
What's up with her then? Ain't she had her gyro neither?
She's distraught. Her house was repossessed today. She's homeless. Oh! It's a very tragic story. She was widowed last year. Her husband dropped dead on the pavement outside Waterloo Station. It wasn't until the police asked him to move on 3 days later that anyone realized he was dead. So, after a suitable period of mourning, 7 days, she claimed on the insurance, but due to a computer cock-up at the bank, the standing order for the premium had not been paid, so no insurance. She managed to get a part-time job arranging plastic flower displays for a listening, sharing bank. But was made redundant after a fortnight. She was desperate. She took on 3 paper rounds and sold hot dogs from her kitchen window. But eventually she got behind with the mortgage payments and the bank took her to court.
Never mind, Julia. I'm sure you did your very best for her.
Oh, yes, I did do my best. I was brilliant. But you see, Mummy, I was acting for the bank. Well, normally, as you know, I managed to remain detached from the messy emotionalism endemic in my work. But today, as I left the court, I came across that pathetic creature weeping on the marble floor. Well, I couldn't leave her there. The cleaners wanted to get on. So I brought her here.
Quite right. But we're up to our legal capacity. One more person and we shall be closed down. The Chief Environmental Health Officer will be here any moment. Hope to God Brenda doesn't come back.
Ever.
Only May. I had a cake cut.
Should have been your throat.
Get rid of her. Brenda, dear, you have been selected to fetch our takeaway dinner.
Why me?
Because you're wearing good stout shoes and most of us is a 3-mile walk.
Well, there's a great place just round the corner. Oh, no, I can only eat Mustapha's shish kebab. There's something extra he puts into his food. I don't know what it is.
I do. It's sweat. It drips off him and drops on the meat.
Yes, well, in that case, go easy on the salt.
So, let's do it one more time so as I can get it in my head. $7. 4 with white pita bread and 3 with brown. 3 shish things and 1 pot of torremolinos.
Brenda, Torremolinos is a town in Spain.
Well, I'm not going that far for a pot.
Brenda, it's taramasalata. Please hurry.
Anyone would think you was trying to get rid of me.
We are all frightfully hungry, and if you don't go soon, I'm going to take a bite out of your neck. Yum, yum, pass the black pepper, Mother.
$7, 4 white, 3 brown, 4 shish kebab, 1 taramasalata, 1 tzatziki, 1 hummus, 2 king-size specials, all kebabs with hot chili sauce. Oh, hooray! That'll be the Chief Environmental Health Officer. Just in time.
How many wanted chili sauce? Hands up who wants chili sauce.
Everyone.
Hands up who don't want chili sauce.
No one! Think you can remember that. Now, go!
That'll be him. All ready to be counted.
How do you spell taramasalata?
You spell it D-E-A-T-H.
But that spells death.
Yes, death to you if you don't get out.
What does she want now?
Cretin! Moron! How you ever got your job, I'll never know!
I got my job after many years of study and many more years of experience.
I'm terribly sorry. Do come in, Mr.
Roach, Chief Environmental Health Officer. Now then, who's in charge?
I am Helen Crichton-Crick.
I'll not shake hands, not until I had a good look round. Now then, you were seriously overcrowded this morning.
10 have left since then, due to lack of cubic capacity.
Don't try and be technical, Mrs. Crichton-Crick. Right, I'll take a good look round, if I may. Count a few heads. check the sanitary arrangements? Sniff for vermin?
Feel free to wander where you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you then. Funny smell in this kitchen. What is it, a block drain?
No, actually it's my training shoes under the sink.
Right. You're legal again, but only just. One more person stopping here could give you a criminal record, madam.
Me? But I die in prison.
No, you couldn't get all that long. Not life, just 3 or 4 months. Right, I'll be taking my leave. Good night, ladies.
I forgot to take the money.
Trouble, police constable?
No, I'm off duty. I live here.
You'll be sleeping here tonight?
Yes. Why? Are you?
I hereby serve orders that this lodging house is officially overcrowded and is to be closed down forthwith.
I spy with my little eyes something beginning with G.
Gerbils? They're still on the loan.
No, Jarrow! Jarrow!
Oh, I forgot. Oh, silly old me. I've had them all day. Must have slipped me mind. They were scared of rioting at the DHSS. So, as an officer of the law, I was entrusted with delivering them.
Which you singularly failed to do.
Vernon, Leslie, Ashton, Braxton, Townsend, Green, Cockrell, Benj. Post office closes in 3 minutes.
Rats!
Have you forgotten something?
Rats under the settee, as big as a disc jockey's head. Massive, this size. Keep back, ladies! Rats!
Rats!
Now they've gone into the kitchen to raid the food store.
Well, good luck to them. I couldn't find a thing to eat at breakfast. Did Dick kick you out?
That's Andy and Fergie. You've slandered them calling them rats. They're upset. Look. Put them back in their little cage.
Julia, you can put Dee Dee down now. Would you like your superiors to know that you cannot discriminate between vermin and household pets?
I have no superiors.
Your inferiors, then.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be the laughing stock of environmental health.
Don't let us detain you, Mr. Roach. Make way, girls. Bye, old cock. Roach.
No, Julia, it wasn't a question of sexual incompatibility. It's just that I didn't fit in with the decor. Dick's gone in for a monochromatic colour scheme. Japanese, you know, black and white and no comfy chairs. He gave me a black kimono to put on. Then he told me where to sit. And then he said my face was too pink. Said it ruined the effect of the room.
Ugh, I've been sick there and then. That would have ruined his precious room.
But you persevered, Dee Dee, dear.
Yes, we had the tea ceremony. Took ages, I was gasping. I said, Dick, are we having that cup of tea or what? But there he was, bowing and scraping and grovelling on the floor.
Wouldn't do for me. I like quick brew.
Anyway, I was squatting, see, my legs went dead. So I stood up and I took this little lacquer table with me. He went so mad I thought he'd commit harry-carry. But instead he threw me out. What would I have done if I didn't have this place to come to? So easy to become homeless, isn't it? 1 minute you're in, the next you're out.
I know. This morning I had a large semi, a mature garden and a tool shed. And now here I am, dependent on the kindness of strangers. Like me. My friend Enid wouldn't let me visit her after our bloke moved in. I walked the streets day and night.
It's your job to walk the streets. You're a policewoman.
I can't even afford to rent a place now. Got all the court costs to pay. How much were they? I was too upset to take it in.
Couple of thou, I don't work cheap.
You're heartless, Julia.
I'm a prosecuting barrister. It's not my fault if Emily employed lazy Larry Didcot. He'd done no work on the case, he muddled his facts and he dozed off during vital evidence. I even caught him reading the latest Catherine Cookson during the judge's summing up.
I should have had you on my side, Julia.
I don't do defence work, it doesn't suit my personality.
Your old personality, perhaps, but I think you've mellowed lately.
Yes, you have, Julia. Sometimes you're almost pleasant.
I'll go along with that. You haven't called me turnip head for ages. Small of put my feet in this bath?
Yes, do.
Do you know, I was thinking, Julia, it was the bank's fault for not paying that standing order, wasn't it?
Yes, so invalidating your husband's insurance.
So eventually losing me the house. Could I sue the bank?
Oh, yes. But you'd need a bloody good barrister, though.
Do you know one?
Julia, do it. Prove to the world that you're a nice person. I'm sick of apologising for you.
Take on one of the big 5 banks?
Yes, David against Goliath.
Right against might, good against evil.
No.
Come on, put her head underwater.
You got mad, Tommy! No! I've got soap in my eyes, Mummy! Pass me the towel!
Not until you agree to represent poor Emily.
Oh, yes, all right, I'll do it! I agree to represent Emily.
Good girl.
I won't do it. I retract my former statement, and you have no written evidence that I ever did say I would.
All right, yes, I'll do it. I agree to represent Emily.
You never stop working, Miss Dee. Even in the bath.
It may not have it all, no carpet wall to wall, or look like the homes in magazines. It may not be spick and span, it may not have a man or other labor-saving machines. It may be in a mess, but nevertheless it's a refuge when the world falls apart. At the sea